Field moves into the club turn. They're off. Along the inside, Osborne's Thunder with Bit of Dance for the early lead, coming away third. Steve Skipper getting off fourth was Magic Crash and the Pretender. They drive into that first turn. The early leader is Bit of Dance racing second. Osborne's Thunder in third is Steve Skipper racing fourth. The Magic Crash as they settle in for the quarter mile. Up top, Bit of Dance, the quarter, 29 1/5. It's Bit of Dance, the leader a length, racing in second position. Osborne's Thunder. Steve Skipper is third. There goes Pretender up on the outside, fourth. Racing in fifth position, Magic Crash in sixth to the half-mile marker. Goes the Gold Fella down along the rail. Dr. William is seventh. Chipman's Pick and Good and Loyal. Into the half-mile, Bit of Dance has had the best of it, still does, a length and a half. That's Pretender moving up on the outside with Osborne's Thunder along the rail. Steve Skipper is fourth, racing fifth to the three-quarters. Goes Gold Fella. They go off the half-mile in 1-2. The leader, Bit of Dance. Pretender out there. Second, Osborne's Thunder is third. Steve Skipper racing fourth in fifth to the corner. The Gold Fella, final 3/8 of a mile. On the front end, the leader is Bit of Dance, racing in second as they swing round the turn. On the outside comes Pretender. They turn for home on the front end. It's Bit of Dance, the leader. Pretender racing second. Gold Fella closing ground with Steve Skipper on the outside. Now it's Gold Fella getting the lead. Steve Skipper coming on. Down along the rail, Osborne's Thunder. It's Gold Fella, Steve Skipper on the outside, closing a driving finish, Steve Skipper. Field's on the turn. They're off. Fine start between horses Lingen Hook driving up on the outside for position. Goes Kendall North, and Kendall North gets the lead. Racing in second, Travel On. Lingen Hook is third, racing in fourth to the quarter-mile juncture now. Goes String of Lights. And around the turn they go, the leader by a length and three-quarters, Kendall North. Travel On pacing second, Linden Hook is third. Racing in fourth position on the rail is String of Lights in fifth. That's Sin Dave on the outside, sixth. Herman the German. Powerful Force is seventh. Trailing the field, He's a Low Bell. They move for the half-mile mark. Kendall North leads by 2.5 lengths. Racing in second, Travel On. There goes Lingen Hook up on the outside, third. Moving up to be fourth is Herman the German. They go off the half-mile mark in 1 1/5. It's Kendall North, the leader. Linden Hook, the challenger, second. Travel On racing third. In fourth to the three-quarters goes Herman the German, and now Lingen Hook gets the lead on the outside. Travel On is underway second. Racing third to the upper turn goes Kendall North on the outside, fourth. Herman the German racing in fifth to the three-quarter mile pole on the rail. That String of Lights, it's Linden Hook showing the way by 3 lengths. Racing in second round, the turn on the rail is Kendall North with Herman the German third. They're in the lane. On the front end, the leader by 5 lengths in the stretch is Lingen Hook. On the outside, Powerful Force is closing ground second. It's Lingen Hook, the leader. Powerful Force closing on the outside. Lingen Hook in front with Powerful Force. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's Macerator for the early lead, coming away second. Kyler getting off third. Fyro Bobo racing fourth as they move into that first turn and tucking in round the turn. Goes Love Wellwood. Into the turn they go. Fyro Bobo's up to get that lead. Macerator is second. There's confusion in the rear there. The field's been impeded. They go by the quarter-mile pole. 28 3/5, the leader by 2 lengths. Fyro Bobo racing in second position to the 3/8 marker now. That's Macerator in third. Kyler racing in fourth. Love Wellwood, Poker King is fifth in sixth. Stumptown Boy. Then it's Red Dawn seventh in eighth. Narden's turn with South Whacker. They move to the half, and Fyro Bobo's had the best of it. He still does, 1.5 lengths. Racing in second position, Macerator in third to the 3/4. Kyler racing fourth along the rail. Love Wellwood and driving from third there to the turn goes Kyler. They move in for the 3/4. The leader by 1 length is Fyro Bobo on the outside. The challenger, Kyler in third. Macerator racing in fourth. That's Poker King 3/4. 1:30 2/5 on the front end. On a short lead there, that's Fyro Bobo racing in second through the lane. On the outside of horses comes Kyler racing in third as they drive through the lane now. That's Macerator. It's Kyler, Macerator closing on the outside along the rail. 5 by Robo still there. On the turn. They're off. Along the inside, that's Flying Bud for the early lead, coming away second as they look for position between horses. Goes Grandpa Town on the outside, moving up to be third. Goes Aggravation, and Aggravation on the outside is challenging Grandpa Town for the lead. Racing in third to the quarter-mile mark now, that's Flying Bud. Racing in fourth by the quarter-mile goes Silverado Jake. They go down for the 3/8 on the outside under pressure now. That's Aggravation holding the rail as they go to the 3/8 pole. Grandpa Town in third. As they pass the stands the first time is Flying Bud. Racing up on the outside, fourth to the half-mile pole goes Arsenal Express. And around the turn they go. The leader by 1 length to the half-mile is Grandpa Town on the outside. The challenger is Aggravation. Racing in third position as they go to the 3/4, Arsenal Express. In fourth on the mid-backside now along the rail. That's Flying Bud. Rough gated on the back stretches, Nicholsworth. They go to the 3/4. The leader, Grandpa Town, racing in second to the corner on the rail. Flying Bud moving 3 wide as they swing round the turn is Arsenal Express. They go to the 3/4. Grandpa Town, the leader, Arsenal Express. Flying Bud now moves from third. The outside horses have been impeded as Arsenal Express goes off stride. In the lane, moving up on the outside, Flying Bud, Grandpa Town along the rail. Racing in third position, that's Silverado Jake. It's a driving finish, Grandpa Town. Field moves into the club turn. They're off. Along the inside for the early lead goes Class E Fellow driving up on the outside as they go for position. That's Charisma Hanover along the rail. Flying Frankie between horses be Russell Sprout. They drive into that first turn up on the outside now to get the lead. Be Russell Sprout racing in second to the 1/4 mile post. Goes Class E Fellow racing in third. And now out of third and on the move as they go to the 3/8 pole. That's Flying Frankie, and Flying Frankie gets the lead. It's Flying Frankie to the top, racing in second. Be Russell Sprout. Now on the move to the half-mile marker comes Charisma Hanover. They swing round the turn. Flying Frankie shows the way. Be Russell Sprout is second. Charisma Hanover third. That's Unfamiliar. Off stride there after a half mile was Shotgun Spur. They go to the 3/4 mile pole on the front end. Up on the outside now, Charisma Hanover is challenging Flying Frankie for the lead. Racing in third position to the 3/4 mile mark. That's Unfamiliar. Racing 3 wide on the turn is Uncle Murph. They go to the turn on the front end with the short lead, Flying Frankie. Racing in second, Charisma Hanover in third as they turn for home between horses. That's Unfamiliar. They're in the lane. That's Unfamiliar getting the lead on the outside, closing ground. Charisma Hanover. Unfamiliar comes on now. Now it's Unfamiliar on the outside. Racing in second, Charisma Hanover. It's Charisma Hanover and Uncle Murph in a driving finish. Turn. They're off. That's Dash for the early lead down along the inside. Coming away well was Barrison Bow. 3 deep into the turn goes Monster of Midway, and Barrison Bow leads. Dash moves up on the outside to challenge second. Holding the rail third is the Head Chef. Monster of Midway moves up fourth, racing in fifth. Riotous Living, they go down to the 1/4 of battle for the lead. On the outside, Dash along the rail. Barrison Bow coming on to be third after a 1/4 and 28 and a tick. That's the Monster of Midway racing in fourth position to the 3/8. On the rail is Head Chef. In fifth position, Riotous Living. Joshua's Orchid on the move, 6. Chest of Drawers and Ivory Gate. They go to the half-mile pole. Barrison Bowes had the best of it. He still does a length. Racing second to the three-quarter mile mark now. And going 3 wide is Monster of Midway. They go to the three-quarters on the front end. The leaders, they go to the turn. Monster of Midway racing between horses into the three-quarters. Goes Dash, pulling from the rail there for position was Head Chef. They go to the turn and off stride now round the turn. That's Joshua's Orchid on the outside with the short lead round the turn. On the front end, that's Head Chef getting the lead, moving up on the outside now with the rushes. Chest of Drawers under a heavy drive on the outside. Monster of Midway. Closing ground is Chest of Drawers. It's Monster of Midway. Chest of Drawers on the outside coming on. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's Silent Wisteria for the early lead. Coming away second as they look for position goes Yankee Champ in third. Denali's Charger and quickly into a 2-length lead. Silent Wisteria racing second round. The turn to the quarter goes Yankee Champ in third. Denali's Charger racing in fourth as they enter the stretch the first time. Comes Standout Bay. They go to the quarter mile. The leader is Silent Wisteria up on the outside. Denali's Charger, but he tucks back in. It's Silent Wisteria, the leader. Racing second to the 3-ace marker. Yankee Champ in third. That's Denali's Charger racing in fourth as they go to the half-mile marker now on the wood. Comes Standout Bay on the outside, moving up to be fifth. As they go to the half-mile mark, that's K's Son. Dynamite Trip moves to the outside, and Standout Bay's on the move as they go to the three-quarters. That's Standout Bay passing fast on the outside. Up to challenge Silent Wisteria for the lead. Racing in third position on the rail comes Yankee Champ on the outside. Fourth to the three-quarters goes K's Son. They swing round the turn. Silent Wisteria leads. Along the rail racing in second as they turn for home Yankee Champ. Denali's Charger is third. They're in the lane. On the front end, the leader by 4 lengths now is Silent Wisteria. Racing in second position through the stretch. Under urging comes Yankee Champ. It's Silent Wisteria, the leader. Yankee Champ and Denali's Charger. They're off. Along the inside for the early lead goes Hoosier Hill with SF United. Raven Ruler came out of there third, getting off fourth as they look for position into the turn. Goes Mysterious Felon around the turn. The early leader to the quarter-mile pole is Hoosier Hill. Racing in second position, Raven Ruler in third. On the outside of horses, that's SF United, the quarter. 28 and 3, SF United under urging gets the lead. Racing in second is Hoosier Hill in third position. Raven Ruler racing in fourth, Mysterious Fella. On the outside, fifth, Town Jester racing in sixth to the half-mile marker now goes Joseph Cloherty. They swing round the turn. The leader by a length to the backside is SF United, the half-mile, 59 and a fifth. It's SF United, the leader, racing up on the outside. Second, Hoosier Hill. SF United racing with Broken Head Pole in second position as they go to the three-quarters. That's Hoosier Hill on the outside. Raven Ruler is third. They go to the corner. The leader is SF United under urging. Hoosier Hill racing second. On the outside, Raven Ruler is third. Racing in fourth as they turn for home now. On the outside is Town Jester. They're in the stretch. On the front end, that's Raven Ruler now getting the lead. Racing in second through the lane comes Town Jester. It's Town Jester on the outside along the rail. Raven Ruler. Town Jester and Raven Ruler. That's Town Jester. They're off. Along the inside, Kelly Tuck Greg with Sammy Blue Chip coming away down along the rail third. As they enter the stretch the first time, Dynamic Trip, who moves to second, taking a tuck third round the turn, was Sammy Blue Chip with Waynesfield Tiger out there. They enter the stretch the first time. The leader is Kelly Tuck Greg. Racing in second, Dynamic Trip, Waynesfield Tiger, Tuck's third. Racing in fourth position, that's Sammy Blue Chip in fifth. Mohegan Pride racing sixth is Eel Hips in seventh. Dream a Trick, then it's Hillby Flashy eighth, and trailing the field, Rare Storm. They swing round the turn, go over to the half mile. Staying out there, Kelly Tuck Greg by two. Dynamic Trip is second. Waynesfield Tiger third. They go off the half mile. Kelly Tuck Greg's had the best of it, still does, a length and a half. Racing in second position, Dynamic Trip on the outside, coming on to be third now. That's Sammy Blue Chip moving up fourth. Mohegan Pride down along the rail. The Waynesfield Tiger is fifth. Racing in sixth to the three-quarters goes Eel Hips. And around the turn they go. The leader, Kelly Tuck Greg. The challenger second as they turn for home. Sammy Blue Chip, Dynamic Trip along the rail is third. They're in the lane. It's Lord Greg, the leader. Mohegan Pride comes on now with a rush. That's Mohegan Pride now getting the lead. Eel Hips moves up second. Mohegan Pride, the leader, with Eel Hips racing second. But it's Mohegan Pride. They're off. Along the inside, that's Ralph Underwood with Son of a Gun for the early lead. Coming away third as they look for position into the turn. goes Elmer. In his favor is fourth. Wiregrass Kerrigan fifth, trailing the field. The Keystone Raider, they swing round the turn. The leader, Son of a Gun, Ralph Underwood, is second. Elmer racing third. Racing in fourth position as they go by the 3-ace. That's in his favor, and he's on the move now as they go to the turn. The leader in his favor, racing in second. Son of a Gun in third position as they go to the club turn. That's Elmer. They race into the turn on the front end. The leader now by a length is in his favor, racing in second to the half-mile marker. Son of a Gun on the outside. Elmer comes on third. They go by the half-mile pole in 58 2/5. On the front end, the leader a length and a half in his favor. Racing in second is Elmer. Along the rail third to the 3/4 goes Son of a Gun. Keystone Raider moves up fourth. Racing in fifth, Ralph Underwood trailing the field. Wiregrass Kerrigan into the 3/4. In his favor leads. Racing in second is Elmer. Keystone Raider moves 3 wide, followed by Wiregrass Kerrigan in the lane. In his favor shows the way on the outside. Keystone Raider closing ground with a rush. Now it's Keystone Raider. Wiregrass Kerrigan comes on second. Keystone Raider with Wiregrass Kerrigan on the outside. It's Keystone Raider. They're off. Along the inside for the early lead goes Royal Performer racing in second. Raging Ralph up winging on the outside into the turn goes Bo Hickett. And around the turn they go. The leader is Royal Performer racing second. Raging Ralph. Bo Hickett doesn't want that hole. He wants the lead. They go down to the quarter with Bo Hickett up on the outside now to take command. They go off the quarter mile, 27 4/5. That's all. On the outside, racing up to be second to the 3-ace, comes Raging Ralph. Royal Performer is third. Racing in fourth, he looks great. Count Westby is fifth. Racing in sixth, PJ's Authority. A wide gap to seventh as they go to the half-mile pole. Finds Cruise to Victory, and trailing the field, Tarport Jack. They move off the half-mile mark and now up on the outside to regain the lead. Royal Performer racing in second. Bo Hickett in third to the 3/4 on the outside of horses. Comes Raging Ralph coming on strongly fourth to the turn. That's Count Westby. He looks great as fifth. PJ's Authority is sixth. Cruise to Victory is off stride on the backstretch. They swing round the turn. Royal Performer's under a drive. He's 2 on top. Raging Ralph racing second. Closing ground third in the stretch on the outside. That's Count Westby. They're in the lane. Royal Performer leads on the outside, racing in second. That's Raging Ralph in third position. Comes Count Westby. It's Royal Performer hanging on with Raging Ralph. Royal Performer